stop talking to you so much for this shit.
Your daily
Yeah. Whoa.
I have a lot to say all the time.
Hey, we're on TV.
Am I on?
Yeah, you're on TV and on the radio. Sam got a lot to say all the time.
Yes, I got a lot of stuff to say.
That's good, because we have a whole hour right now, and we're starting it up right now. So you got the Bible, the Book of Mormon. Looks like Dan Bennett. Monday Dan.
I should leave it in here.
Freak out Dan Bennett probably, if he sees it.
Well, the book itself, I guess the book. There's a difference between Mormon and Mormon fundamentalists. I grew up with a lot of Mormons out in Lacey. I'm alright with Mormons.
There's Mormons in Lacey, huh?
I'm not alright with any sort of abuse.
Yeah.
And I'm not alright with anybody telling anybody else what to do.
One time those,
Or what to think.
the elders, who were the kids, and they called them elders, they were in the neighborhood, and I asked them if they wanted to come on the show, but then they had to ask they're like, we have to ask the leaders, and then the leaders said they would come on the show, but then there was some kind of communication breakdown, and they never actually showed up.
Really?
But I
always invite them in. I always let them know clearly that, like, I'm not interested in going. And I'll invite them in, and I'll give them, like, sometimes I'll have, like, caffeine-free soda or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what? About
no caffeine.
Yeah, missions.
Well, some of them drink Mountain Dew, though. Mormons drink a lot of Mountain Dew, and it's not caffeine, it's just coffee or something weird.
Yeah, I heard it was like any sort of caffeine.
I think I asked them about it. Maybe even on the show. Maybe we should go back and look at those. I don't remember where I would have talked to them about it. I said, "You guys drink Mountain Dew? How about that?" And some of them do.
I think it's like, because they have like Mormon, like, have you ever heard of Mormon coffee? It's like it's made out of something else other than like.
It's not coffee beans.
It's not a coffee bean. It's something else. It's not like chicory or whatever that stuff's called. God, I hate that stuff.
I don't know what that is.
I love coffee. I feel like drinking coffee right now, but I gotta go to bed in a while.
Chicory.
Yeah, they put it in the South. It's like their coffee. It's like half coffee, half like chicory.
I don't know. Yeah. It's Sunday. It was last time you were here. Was it Sunday?
Sunday.
Yeah.
I've been trying to come every Sunday.
You see anything on the streets?
I saw you riding your bike down the hill.
Oh yeah.
I was coming out.
I do that.
Yeah. I was like, there goes. I tried to show you to my wife. I was thinking I want my wife to come on the show because it's like Mother's Week.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like we'd have to have my mom come over to our house and hang out with the kid.
Yeah, well, today is actually the Mother's Day special, though, not next, even though Mother's Day for us.
Mother's Week.
It's Mother's Week this week, and today is Mother's Day for us, so we're celebrating Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day. Maybe we should call our mothers.
Yeah. Are you going to call your mom?
My mom doesn't have a cell phone, and I don't want to call the whole household,
That sounds that sounds like a cop-out.
Cop-out, we should call my mother. Just say,
dude.
We're on TV.
We'll call you want to call my mom first?
Hey, we're gonna start it off, kick off Mother's Week here.
Here, I am going to.
They'll be surprised because it's not Mother's Day for them.
Yeah, they won't understand.
My mother has been on the program in the past, so maybe we could just remember clips from her in the past there.
She's probably watching.
Oh, you're calling on your phone.
Yeah, I just want to call and ask.
Oh, ask her if it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe,
she was really against being on the show, but she's been like way more open to it.
You told her about it?
Yeah, I told her. Because I would come on the show.
And when she's. Oh, no answer.
Now she's really. She got a smartphone a while ago. She's not really good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm calling her house right now.
So did she see the show, or she's just like, why are you going on TV?
I think she watched one. Yeah, I think she stayed up and watched one. That's the other thing too, is it's on late.
Yeah.
I never like, I'll watch the show on YouTube sometimes, but like I can. Hey, it's me. How's it going? Hey, can we call you on the show? We're doing a Mother's Day thing. The TV show that I'm always on. Okay, we'll call you in just a minute. Yeah, literally like a minute.
Or less.
Nah, it doesn't matter. No, it'll be fine. On your house phone right now. Okay, bye.
Okay, we're gonna call Sam's mom. Here it goes.
It is Mother's Week.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, hey, Sam's mom.
Can I just do it like this?
Yeah. I guess we'll ask her about the TV and the radio and stuff.
You can. She's pretty cool.
That's good.
She's gonna be confused. You're hard to hear sometimes.
Oh, no, yeah. Oh, is it? Yeah, through the computer, probably it's a little bit hard. We should get a phone. Sometimes I think about getting a dedicated show phone.
Hello?
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 Hello? Sam's mom.
Yes.
We're on TV and the radio. How are you doing today?
Doing pretty good, thanks.
I'm good. Sam's here too, but he's not saying anything.
Oh, hi, Mom. How are you?
Hi, Sam. I'm doing fine.
Doesn't she sound nice? She is really nice.
You're interrupting the amazing race.
Oh, yeah? Who's winning?
I think the guys from Afghanistan, they're called I forget what their nickname is, but they're pretty good. Anyway, I'm rooting
brothers?
for the Cowboys, but they're in trouble.
Yeah, they have to get to the next checkpoint or something. They have to do one of their challenges.
Right. They're in Spain. It's sort of being able to travel without actually getting on an airplane.
Yeah, that's what TV is like. Transports you. Have you ever been on TV or the radio before?
No.
No, maybe on the news or something? Or call-in radio?
No.
Weren't you on TV with Dad back in the day for like a fishing thing or something?
No, Sam. I think, no, we weren't. Maybe your father was, but I wasn't.
Yeah.
It's the Mother's Day special today, so happy Mother's Day.
Thank you very much.
Do you have any memories of Mother's Days past with Sam?
Oh my God!
It's a tough one, maybe. Yeah.
Well, I will say Sam usually remembered Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't really big on giving me presents, but because he didn't have any money, he was broke most of the time.
Well, you could make macaroni stuff, free stuff.
But he would usually write me a poem.
Oh.
Or make a card for me, a handmade card. So I kept some of those too.
Yeah, she's got a bunch of those.
Yeah.
What was the most challenging part of being my mother?
Oh, Sam, you've got to be kidding
No,
me.
I am kidding. You don't have to talk about that.
Oh my God. The teenage years were absolutely hell on earth.
Oh.
I mean it.
Yeah,
they were absolutely horrible.
I know.
That was just too much because you had the usual teenage stuff and more. So, anyhow, I don't even like to. I don't like to go back to revisit those days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
we've
I like you now.
Yeah, we've actually talked about, Kenny. It's kind of interesting. Is it in a couple years, possibly, when me and Brittany are getting ready to buy a house, and my mom having like a smaller house like on the property.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Wouldn't that be cool? Intergenerational living.
That's the dream. You buy your mother a house, kind of in a way.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, she can help with the kids right now, and then later on, that we can help her when she's.
What you're doing is combining your resources and finding an alternative to the single family housing, because there's a little old lady that lives down the street from me that is now in her 80s, and I won't mention her name in case she ever watches your show, but she literally is early dementia.
Yeah.
She's in her 80s, and her daughter worries about her constantly, but she will not move out of her house.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what are you going to do? It's really sad. I don't want to be alone in my later years. I'm still real young and active, and that's when I need to make these decisions to make a big move like this, because I won't make it when I'm 80 years old. I'll just be, well, I won't leave this house if I'm in it at 80.
You'll be doing fine at 80. I bet things will really go south at like 88.
It's time for the dice game.
Hey, Mom, pick a number between 1 and 6.
Okay. Do I have to tell you what it is?
Not necessarily.
Okay, I got a number in my head.
Okay, you can write it down too. That's what we're doing. We're gonna get out a pen, writing down a number on our hands between 1 and 6, and we're gonna be playing the dice game. Here it goes.
It's a 5, Mom. What was your number?
That's mine! That was my number!
I'm not sure if I believe you because you didn't tell us. That's why you're supposed. I mean, you
No! Wait a minute! You said I didn't have to tell
you didn't have to.
It's the number... Okay. Will you just play your game whatever way you want?
No.
Hey, Mom.
I believe you. No, I do believe you. You won. You have 500 points. Especially for Mother's Day, you get the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Mom, I love you, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, thanks for being on the show.
Okay,
I know you
I
wanna
love
watch
you,
your show.
and I'm very glad I'm a mother, and I'm very, very glad I'm your mother.
We'll get you in the studio sometime.
Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, please.
You will. Watch.
Okay, have a nice evening, guys.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
I love my mom.
What a nice lady.
I did when I was a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
That was awful.
Yeah.
I got in trouble all the time. She was always getting calls from like the sheriff and the hospital and stuff.
Uh-huh.
It was really hard. It was really hard on her.
Yeah, I'm sure she came around, or you came around, you know.
Yeah, now we're really close now. It's weird because there's a lot of stuff that went down. You know, my dad died when I was 12, and like
Ooh.
it was there's just a lot of stuff that went down.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like I'm as close to her like it's my mom, but I kind of feel like we've been through like a battle together. You know what I mean? Like just, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really, I don't know, she's really changed a lot too. You know, it's really cool to have that. And like I said, we're talking about doing this thing that's really common in the rest of the world, and it was also a lot more common like back in the day.
It doesn't seem uncommon. Who's gonna take? You got to take care of your
intergenerational
parents.
house.
Yeah.
It's not very common anymore in America, man. Like, I gotta say, man, there's like a lot of folks, you know, that just kind of put that stuff to the side, you know. But,
and that's why people had children in the past so they can watch them when they're old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's hard to imagine Buddy watching me right now.
Maybe.
He's 3.
Yeah.
We had a really the 11-month-old is starting to talk a little bit, like repeat stuff.
Oh yeah.
We were playing a game where we were throwing pillows at each other and yelling "Hi-ya," and he was yelling "Hi-ya," and that was pretty cute.
He's talking.
Yeah, and his first words were "mama," and my son's first words, Buddy, my firstborn's first words were "daddy," and then he said "ball," and then he said "dog," and then he said "mama." She reminded me about that today. It's kind of funny. Oh, my knee's feeling better. I'm gonna try to play basketball tomorrow.
Oh really? Don't push it though.
It still hurts. Oh yeah, it's gonna be sore. It's like it still feels funny, but it's like I can't. I'm so tired of not playing.
Has it been a long time since you played it, since you injured it in the first place?
2 weeks since I played.
And usually you're playing daily or?
At least once a week I try to play.
Yeah.
You know.
We got some messages. Here's Mr. Ginsu. This is the first message we got from today. Let's listen to it.
Doesn't swear.
I think he might.
Uh-oh. Put on my swear ears.
Earmuffs.
Hey, motherfucker. Did I tell you that story? Oh, I'm not supposed to tell you no story till you watch that video and tell me what that guy says.
I'm not gonna do that.
I guess I'm not telling you nothing till you watch the video. Tell me what he
He did
says.
some video
and
about
then
some
I'll tell
kid's
you
skin falling off or something.
My story. So,
What about?
Alright, I'll call you back after you call me and tell me.
He's told me to watch some video on the internet about some kid's skin falling off, and now he's threatening not telling stories until I watch his video.
Boy's skin fell off, sorry.
He's like,
Boy's skin fell off.
He's threatening you to like stop.
Watch it. Tell me what he said.
He's like, if you don't watch this YouTube video, I'm not going to tell you this story. I'm not going to watch that YouTube video, Mr. Ginsu. I don't want to go out and look for it or something, so.
So it just occurs to me, wonder what you think about the fact that when they say they're going to kill someone, they put them in an electric chair.
Uh-huh.
And now, you can buy an electric car and kill yourself.
What?
That's kind of an interesting.
How about that?
Attempted irony. I like that. That like, you used to be able to get killed in an electric chair, and now you can drive an electric car and kill yourself by crashing your electric car. You see? What about that botched execution?
No, there's a lot of things that are electric, though, but,
I know, it doesn't work, but it was still interesting that you put the electric chair in the electric car.
What's the botched execution?
What's going down, motherfucker?
Mr. Jensen, we're on TV and the radio.
Did you watch the video, and can you tell me what he said?
I think he's like, ah!
My skin!
Yeah, but what did he singing in church?
What was he singing in church?
He was doing that, Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so.
The fuck up. That's not what he was singing.
Yeah, no, we didn't watch the video. We're just making it up.
The fucking me. Everybody else was singing a hymn. He was singing the what is that? The melody of the hymn, but he was singing different lyrics. He made his own lyrics up.
Uh-huh.
What did he sing?
Is this a quiz?
When he's in church, what did he sing?
Is this a quiz? You're trying to like find out whether or not to watch the video or not? Because I didn't watch the video.
This is so I know you did watch the video because you said something that was in the video.
I did already?
What?
I already said something else in the video?
Somebody said something that was in the video. You pulled on it.
When?
In the video, that's what's in the video.
Oh, no, but when did we say something about it?
Somebody pulls part of his skin off because fucking it's festering and they have to put gauze on him like skin, right?
Okay.
But what did he sing? You didn't watch the video.
No, I didn't watch the video. I've been saying that, yeah.
If you didn't watch the video, I want you to watch the video. Tell me what he saw, or tell me what he sang while he's in church. Because he's singing.
I mean, if it's already on the internet, Mr. Ginsu, you just keep looking on the internet for stuff. That's what it's for.
Say that one more time.
If you're watching it on YouTube, did you look at the YouTube comments?
A what?
The YouTube comments are under the video.
I don't want to make a comment.
No, you don't have to make a comment. Go look at the other comments already there. Maybe somebody said it and stuff. Did you use the search engines?
You to tell me this is your fucking homework, motherfucker.
I'm not doing homework. You can't assign me homework.
Well, then don't call me back, corn fucker.
Okay. Oh, he hung up. Oh, he's mad that I didn't watch the video. Uh-oh. Mr. Ginsu is having a fit. Why aren't you watching the video?
I don't get it.
Mr. Ginsu is threatening. I don't even know what this video is. I don't want to watch it, especially now that he called it homework. I'm definitely never going to do it.
Why did that Cheers from Olympia?
This is what we got a text message. People don't know that we're in Thurston County here also. They think that they're just tuning in, they think that it could be anywhere. We're here in Thurston County. We have a 360 area code, but I don't know if we did back then actually a year ago. I think we did though, maybe. They said, "Sweet couch bros."
I bet they won't pick up, but you should try.
Yeah, here we go. It's calling back.
I think that's a house number, like 292.
9.
Oh, hey, it's info time.
Oh, good thing we didn't call him back.
Yeah, we'll call him back after info time. You want to read this? No. Oh, okay.
Now it's info time.
It's info time. Here are answers to some frequently asked questions of the hub. This program you're watching right now is called The Daily Hour with Me. It's a television talk show on the radio that's recorded right here in Thurston County. Every day except this week, Thursday, Friday, yeah. Airs every night on TCTV, channel 11:32 a.m. on Kyoto, 106.5 at 2 a.m. Each episode broadcasts a week after it's taped, so if you're watching on TV at 11:30 p.m., this episode taped on the same week as the previous week. If you're watching at 2 a.m., this episode taped the same day of the month the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube. Anyone can be on the program, and especially you. You really are very relied on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-826-4384 and leave a message. We'll call you back on the next episode. Thank you for tuning in, and now back to the program.
Yeah.
I had a mouthful of peanuts. Oh yeah, they botched an execution in Oklahoma.
Oh no, what happened?
Well, first off, I want to say
Was
the
it lethal?
guy they were trying to kill, who died all messed up. Yeah, he's an asshole. He beat, and he raped and beat a woman and then buried her alive.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But anyway, he got sentenced to death in Oklahoma, and they're gonna do a lethal injection. But the problem is, in Europe, where they make the lethal injection drugs, they don't want to send those drugs over here anymore because they know we use them for lethal injections. Anyway, so they're using like these new kind of drugs. This guy like slashed his arm so they couldn't put an IV in his arm where his good veins were.
Uh-huh. When you had to put his leg or his butt? No,
they put him in his groin.
Yeah.
But like 10 minutes in, the vein collapsed. It took him a long time to find the vein, and then the vein collapsed. They called it off, but he did get some of the drugs in his system.
Yeah.
He freaked out. He was like up in the table, like yelling and stuff, and then he had a heart attack like 45 minutes later.
From the drug?
Mm-hmm. After they had called off the execution.
Yeah.
It didn't go very well.
Seems like, why do they need those drugs from Europe? Aren't there like tons of like killing drugs just like for like animals and stuff? Is it like different stuff?
Well, they had drugs that made it like, they have the first drug puts him to sleep, the second drug stops the breathing, and the third drug stops the heartbeat. That was the way it worked. But now you have a bunch of different states doing different things. Some of them are just using like a shitload of like sedative. Like I think they're giving people, it's not, what is it? It's like morphine times 20. It's like, I don't know, a bunch of people that work at hospitals will abuse it sometimes. They get into crazy, they get in a lot of...
Demerol.
It's not Demerol. Not even, it's like on a whole nother level.
I watched a lot of House MD. I'm trying to think of...
No, it's like, I think it's actually what, I think Michael Jackson was into it. Yeah.
The milk. I forgot what it's called. The
milk.
He called it. They called it the milk because it was opaque.
Were you a big Jackson fan?
Oh yeah. Hurt by his death, Michael Jackson, R.I.P. But
I like.
whoa! I forgot.
I wasn't like big into him, but
something ethol, something purposeful. Oh,
it's really weird.
We're getting a phone call. Hello. It's Larceny. Hello.
Hey man.
We're answering. We're you called the show. You must have ESP.
Yo, dude.
We're on the show right now.
Hey man, it's the fucking hour.
How you doing? We're here with Sam. Oh, he hung up. Oh, that was weird. Purposeful. Oh man,
Nate, is that his name?
that's his name. I used to know what it was. I guess that was a while ago when right after it happened. But that was like, it was like an anesthetic that they give to people for surgery.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's the thing is like in hospitals, like anesthesiologists will abuse this stuff. It seriously is like 20 times more powerful than morphine.
But it just puts you to like
If you take enough of it, it'll put you to sleep permanently. You know, and that's one of the ways that they were going to do lethal injections is just give you a lot of this drug, basically. You know, because like weird stuff like you know what else is weird? You want to hear something else? That like the machines in the death chamber and stuff like that, like doctors are prohibited from like doing executions.
Yeah.
Because of the Hippocratic Oath, they're not allowed to do that. You know?
So it's like
But
police.
they'll have, in some states, they have doctors doing it secretly, or doctors will, like, just be there, you know, to, like, provide, like, advice.
Yeah.
And they also check to see if the guy's, like, dead or not, you know. But the old machines in the lethal injection things, they were, like, gravity fed.
Yeah.
Because it was important that none of the... Like, nobody was, like, injecting the drugs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was gravity was, like, pushing the drugs into them. It was almost like that game, like, Mousetrap, you know? It's like you get everything set up.
Yeah, and then you just back off so you know actually does it.
And it's just like with the firing squads, what they used to do is they'd have, like, 8 people would shoot, but one of the rifles would have a blank in it.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody would know who actually, like, fired. Like, you'd never know if you actually, like, shot and killed the guy. Because there was a chance that you were the one who had, like, the blank, you know. I don't know, it's crazy. I just don't understand, like, you know.
I don't know if I believe in lethal, what do they call it, corporal punishment at all.
Well,
I'm on the fence.
The fact that, like, there has been innocent people that have been put to death.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, and, you know, everybody's always like, well, we should only do it if we absolutely know that they're guilty, like, 100%. But, like, everybody who's been put to death,
that's what they thought, yeah.
All, like, 100% knew that they were, like, guilty all the way. You know what's messed up is, too, is in jury trials, like, the most incriminating factor in jury trials is still eyewitness testimony. And it's also, like, the most fallible.
You could lie, yeah.
You know, and it's not even about lying. It's just that brains don't work that well.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen stuff, and I knew that I saw it, you know, and I was totally sober, and I, like, messed it up. You know, like, I didn't actually see it.
Yeah. Well, maybe they should go back to regular, like, old, you know, hangings or whatever, beheadings, do what the guillotine.
Mess up a hanging, too, you know.
Yeah. What's so bad if you're gonna kill the guy? Who cares that much about what? I mean, messing it up, is that a big deal? Is it a controversy, or is everybody like, oh, well, whatever?
It's a controversy to people that are like me that are against the death penalty. You know.
Cause it mess up.
And the other thing too, man, is all these people that are like, oh yeah, life in prison isn't enough. They obviously have never been to prison.
Yeah, well,
life in prison, knowing that you're not getting out.
They should probably. I mean, that's like what's the difference really between
those?
those?
What else is funny too is it's actually, when you consider all the appeals and what goes on with the death penalty, it's actually cheaper to give somebody like life in prison than it is to like kill them.
I mean they need to just either remove it, do something about it. They could just death penalty. If you get the sentence to death, you like walk right out the door into murder squad or whatever. I guess. That's some heavy stuff.
Is it almost commercial break? What is that noise? Yeah,
there's some weird sounds happening up there. I don't know what it is, but let's call this couch guy back. The guy that said sweet couch bros.
I know what that sound is.
I don't know. I'm not positive. Could be. Could be.
It's either. It could be like one of those David Attenborough wildlife specials.
Yeah. Something sounded a little weird. Here it's called. Yeah, this sweet couch bros. People are gonna answer the phone.
I don't think they will.
What?
Text.
Oh, because of texting?
Hey, you've reached Sean's entry machine. I'm not here, so I guess I'll just get back to you. Okie dokie.
I guess.
Pretty non-committal.
Sean Burkles, it's the program. You can call us back. You have about half an hour. Thanks for watching and thanks for compliments. What a nice couch, yeah. Sweet couch, bros.
It is a nice couch. It's actually surprisingly comfortable.
It's comfortable. It's not. I wouldn't say it's nice. It's definitely old and ratty, and it was on a porch for years before I had it, and then I had the program on it for 4 years. So, I've spent.
Oh, is it Dice Game? I thought
yeah.
It was commercial.
I've spent weeks sitting on this couch.
My mom's got a 5, and she's already up 500.
Yeah.
She doesn't know that she's still playing. She's gonna be so happy when she wins, and then so upset when she finds out what the prize is.
Yeah, she wants the prize.
4. I got a 4. What do you got?
I have a 4 also.
Okay.
Hey, it's team. Well, yeah, it's us versus your mom now, because we have the same number.
It's us versus my mom.
Yeah. It just happened that way. She wants to win the prize. I don't want a prize. I'm saying. Or actually, I mean, I wouldn't turn down a prize, but I like the prize of winning. I think still. So.
I got something.
What, a prize?
Yeah.
You're gonna give it to yourself? You can keep your prize.
Give it to you.
Well, if you give me the prize, and that's a gift and not a prize, and what kind of prize is that? It's who's got to win. Whoever wins.
You don't get to say what it is. I'm the one giving it.
So whoever wins, you're gonna give this thing to?
No.
No. So if I lose, you're not gonna give it to me. But if I win, you're gonna give it to me. Is that?
Yeah, but you don't know what we're playing.
Hey, program.
We're playing some. Hey, Freddy, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Just hanging out. I just got done doing the TCTV show-off competition.
I watched that.
You watched it? Oh, cool. What did you think about the, what did you think about the whole show? Did you think the right person won? Did you think that the shots were good?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. The only thing that I always see is that host guy, and it always reminds me of the time that he fell down.
Yeah, actually, before the show began, Deb told all the competitors about that story, about when Jerry, just like to say, like, hey, everybody, try not to knock yourself unconscious. Try not to like lose consciousness today. Like one time we did the show and someone lost consciousness. Try not to do that.
Yeah. Like out of all the acts and all the donation drives and all the speeches and all that guy, he's a hammy. He makes hammy jokes all the time. And of all that stuff,
yeah.
My favorite memory is when he passed out from falling over.
Yeah, that was a really, I mean, I feel like to me that is one of the most exciting parts of show-off history ever.
Yeah.
Was this the talent show thing that I was going to audition for, but I couldn't?
I think you could have taken it. I mean, actually, the winner was a little girl. I'm not sure. Oh, hey, we're getting a call on the other line. Hello, we'll call you back. Hello? Oh, I don't know. Hello. Oh, it's the Sweet Couch Bro guy.
Who is this?
It's the program. We're on TV and the radio.
Oh, hey, what's going on, bro?
Hey, we have a sweet couch.
How you guys doing?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
You know, chilling, man. Just fucking trying to get some gaming in.
Gamey?
Yeah, man. Playing Titanfall. You guys play it?
Oh, gaming.
Oh, okay.
No, I got kids. I can't play video games anymore because my kids get...
What?
I know.
I don't know what this is. These newfangled games. I don't play Nintendo.
That's why you gotta rap.
You play Nintendo?
I'm playing Mario. NES Mario. I don't remember. There's all these new shooting, following games kind of thing. Making these kids learning bad things maybe with the games.
Well, crap, guys. I gotta let you go real quick, but I appreciate the call, and we'll keep watching.
You can keep watching the show. We're on at 11:30 and 2 a.m.
Right on, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, let's call Freddie back.
I want to play that game really bad.
What is it?
Titanfall.
Is that a shooting people game?
It's like Halo with giant robots that you climb into. That's what I figured out so far.
Oh, no, yeah. The pinnacle of games is like the shooting games and around, but I never got into those ones. I played GoldenEye.
Yeah, GoldenEye was...
Was that the precursor to all these games, maybe? Kind of, or Doom, but...
GoldenEye did a lot of things that the games hadn't done. I think GoldenEye was the first shooting game to keep track of.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dobler. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, then I'll call you back.
Playing some phone tag with Freddie here.
Thanks a lot.
Something wrong with it, but that's okay. That's all the messages that we got today. So.
There's something else I was thinking about.
Yeah.
But now I can't remember.
It's
Oh yeah, I want to talk about how weird it was when I called the other day and I heard like all this other stuff going on in the background.
With the guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be trying to get out of here pretty soon. Actually, we're gonna be moving out of the studio. We're gonna get in a new studio soon. I don't even know where we're gonna go yet, but we only have a few days to figure it out.
Could you ever just ask on air if anybody has like a garage or something?
Yeah, we could say that. We'll say we're looking for a garage, but nobody has ever participated in anything we've ever done here on the show. Even if they're watching, I'm gonna see if anybody's watching this. It doesn't matter. Nobody ever participates. TV is passive to people. They don't want to be. Nobody's gonna be watching TV and then be like, "I'm gonna do the thing." It's never happened once.
What if I like implore people like they do on like those Christian shows?
Like tell them that if they don't do what we say, that they're gonna have endless suffering for all eternity? Because that is quite the threat, I think.
You said it.
Hey, if you don't do what I say, endless suffering for all eternity.
For like more than eternity.
Yeah.
Like eternity extra.
Yeah, look out.
Extra eternity. Yeah, sorry I left all early last time. My knee hurt and I was tired and there's other people here, so...
Oh, no problem. I wouldn't have even remembered if you didn't mention it just now.
Yeah. I felt kind of weird because, like, sometimes when, you know, I've been on the show enough now to kind of know, like, how things work.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like there's, like, a bunch of questions that you have to answer over and over again whenever somebody's first on the show.
Yeah.
And there's, like, the microphone thing, too. Where people don't talk into their microphones.
Yeah, when there's too many people, they start having their own conversations on the side, and then you know, you're like, oh, what's going on? Then the people, I think that for the people you're watching, you want to know what people are saying. You want to.
And then
you're like, oh,
like I'm always like, oh, you want to talk, and then, or should I talk? Or like, because I talk all the time on the show, and you've never been on the show before, and you probably want to talk, but then when they have the microphone, they don't say anything. Yeah,
it gets hard. You got to push them to talk and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't remember who it was last. Oh, it was Ben. Ben and Freddie showed up, right?
Yeah, Ben and Freddie, and there's a girl from Washington Conservation Corps too.
Yeah. All right, here, let's call Dan Bennett. Well, actually, I think we should call Dan when we get back from the commercial break. Because we only have about a minute and a half before the commercial break is here, so that we'll call him after that. Because he's scheduled here for Monday. It's Mother's Week this week. Today's the first full day of Mother's Week. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing all Mother's Week. I feel a little bit weird asking people about their mother. I don't know. It's kind of personal. It's like personal. It's just like, tell me about your mother. It's like Freud.
What's wrong with your mother?
Yeah, it's like Freudian. We're gonna do some. We should call this Freud Week or Oedipal Week.
Yeah, if we run out of stuff, I can read from the book.
Oh yeah, I don't think we're gonna run out of stuff though. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. That hasn't happened yet. But we can read a little bit of the Book of Mormon, I guess, if it's a little scary.
It's not scary.
And he came down and said unto them, behold, the light of glory holds into each other. Hallelujah.
Yeah, this is all just the index. See, this is what I don't understand, is there's like these different parts to the Book of Mormon, right?
Yeah.
There's like this stuff, some of it is like this old history, but then there's the other part where like he's in, like, Jesus comes back in America, like in before the pioneers and stuff like that. There's these 3 lost tribes. There's these 3.
They want to be part of the Jewish tradition too, right?
They're part of like these tribes from Israel, and he says that 2 of the tribes like died out, and the other tribe became Native Americans.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
That's so weird stuff. The Book of Mormon. Yeah, Dan. We can ask Dan about the book. You found that in the free library or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. It's time for a commercial break. When we get back, we'll call Dan Bennett. Maybe we'll call some McDonald's. And maybe we'll read some passages. Let me see if Dan remembers the Book of Mormon. We can say some quiz him.
We'll be right back.
New Moon Cafe.
Dance Only Dance. Dance Only Dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A. 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
Brown Interior Limited presents Private Memories of the Skrill Meadow album 114.
This is the thing. Yeah, he wanted to make it sound like old. Like there's all these weird grammatical errors in it.
Private Memories.
Of him like trying to make things sound old.
It's like the Bible.
But it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Because you can make something. It's like if I was like joking with you and I was
Skrill
like,
Meadow. Available at the fine retailers.
Coming up on the next episode of the program.
It's my alarm. 2 o'clock. That's when I'm supposed to be at work usually.
Yeah, hey everybody.
Hey, it's a commercial. So, on today's program, we make some phone calls, leave messages with Mr. Ginsu and Freddie. I talk at length about the Book of Mormon and my experience.
There's Charlie.
And what else?
We call some McDonald's here all about the Mormon stuff mostly.
And show off.
11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV channel 22 and 2 a.m. on 106.5 Koa FM radio, calling about sleepy. Wake up now. We're back, everybody. You can be sleepy. It's okay. It's nighttime. Yeah, next week is theme week because we have not decided whether or not we're going to continue doing themes after next week.
What?
This might be the last 2 weeks of themes unless we decide that we want to keep going.
It doesn't seem like you really stick to the themes anyway. I don't know why it matters. I think you should have theme weeks.
I'm on the edge about it. Have you been doing theme weeks the entire time you've been coming on?
I think so.
Okay, because I don't know how long we've been doing them. Maybe for a while.
I have more themes.
You do? Where's the calendar?
Do
you see the... We're sitting on it and it's right here somewhere.
I'm not sitting on it.
Oh, I'm sitting on it. Heard it.
Anatomy week.
Well, I think we can't think of any more themes until next week is when we're going to make the decision of whether or not we're going to be doing themes. So next week we're going to hear the pros and cons of themes.
Spooky week, ghost week.
Yeah, these are all things. But we could talk. The thing about themes is not. Well, actually, we should be talking about this anyway. This is for next week. This week is Mother's Week, so we're going to continue talking about that kind of things. It's Mother's Day, but maybe as we go on, we can keep moving on to like
God week.
Yeah, there's lots of weeks. There's like that Beatles song Mother. I like the video game Mother. Things like that. So I'm talking about the circle of life. We've been actually.
You've been talking about the circle of life.
Well, now with Mother's Week, we've been talking about the circle of life here for a few weeks. I think in a row. We had Egg Week. Yeah. And then we had, what was after, Radio Week doesn't really count though, but other weeks.
You had Fertile Week.
That's kind of Egg Week was kind of about, fertility and eggs.
What was that? There was a really gross week that I had, but I forgot.
Well, it's like poop week or something?
No, it wasn't poop week. It was something.
Gross things sound like worms. Worms week. Slugs? I'm trying to think of gross things.
Me and my son fed a slug today.
What'd you feed him?
A piece of lettuce.
They eat lettuce?
Yeah. That's what they eat out of people's gardens all the time, is lettuce and spinach stuff. You know what else I did one time? I fed a slug a piece of spaghetti.
Whoa.
And I put the one in, and he just crawled up it and ate it. Yeah, I think you can make slugs go places.
But
doing that.
Food trails you can.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if there's 2 slugs and you put one end of spaghetti in one's mouth and one in the other's mouth. Wait,
they'll do like a Lady and the Tramp?
Bird do time lapse stuff?
I don't know.
Dude, we should totally. I want to
Get him
hang
to
out with Bird.
Lady,
Bird.
we can call him Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah, like that, but with slugs, like time lapse. I'm pretty sure it would work. We should call Bird.
Okay, we'll call Bird. Oh, what the? That phone call failed, so here we go. We'll call Bird.
Bird, I have a question for you.
Bird, if two slugs were put on each end of a spaghetti trail and then left for a long time, would they come together and kiss?
Bird to come
Lady and
over
the
to
Tramp?
my house and just film me and my kid like exploring, and maybe feed slugs if we can find them, which I'm sure we can.
You have a video project for Bird. I'm sure he'd be thrilled by that. He likes videos.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, Bird. It's the program. We're on TV and radio. How are you doing? I'm doing real good. How are you doing?
Doing okay. Doing very much okay. Yeah. How's the TV and radio tonight?
Good. We're here with Sam.
Oh, great.
Hey, Bird, how you doing?
Hey, Sam. I'm doing very much okay tonight.
That's good.
Yeah.
I got an idea.
How are you? Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Do you want to come over to my house sometime? I've been feeding slugs things, and I didn't know you could feed slugs, but they'll eat like spaghetti, and they'll eat lettuce. And I'm pretty sure that we could get like slugs to like do like, you know, Lady and the Tramp where they eat the spaghetti and they wind up like kissing. I'm pretty sure you could do that with slugs and a piece of spaghetti.
Whoa.
Because the slug starts eating the spaghetti and it like follows it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Spaghetti slug trails. That'd be cool to get on video.
I was thinking like time lapse maybe, because it'd probably take forever because they eat really slow, and they are really slow.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it would be really cool to get on time lapse, I think.
Yeah, and I was also thinking if you just came over too, it'd be fun to get some video of my kids, and I could bring it on the show.
Totally. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll just call you and we'll set that up. Maybe on a Tuesday or a Thursday afternoon.
Sure. Yeah, maybe I could just come over and set the camera up and leave it there for like a day or something like that.
That'd be cool.
Watch the slugs.
Yeah, because there's
you
a lot
got
of
them in
slugs
a
in my
tank
house.
or something?
No, they're just wild slugs. Free range slugs. You don't need that. It'd be weird to have like a slug in a tank because they're like everywhere. Like you can go, you know what I mean? Like have like a pet like that.
They would crawl up the sides. Although, can't you use like copper or diatomaceous earth, and they won't go over that?
I have.
So you can, keep them confined to a certain area. Maybe that way.
I feel bad. When I was a kid, there was this neighbor of mine that I couldn't stand, and I used to have like one of those like really cool like slingshots, like for like you could actually like hunt with and stuff. And I used to get slugs, and I'd shoot the slugs at the side of this guy's house, and they'd be like, and like squish.
Yeah, that might be great. I heard there's a really good movie at Capitol Theater this week about a photographer who was like not well known before she died, Vivian Meyer.
Is it a documentary?
Sorry, change the subject.
About slugs?
Yeah, that runs until Thursday.
Does that have anything to do with
it's
slugs?
gonna be no good for the viewers. No, she was kind of like a social photographer. She did a lot of portraits and stuff.
Hey, Bird, you want to come on the program next week?
Kids in the neighborhood and stuff like that.
You want to come on the program next week?
Sure. Yeah. What time?
Or this coming week, I guess. What, Tuesday through? I mean, actually, there's almost nothing scheduled for the future.
Tuesday, if you could do it at like 1 p.m. on Tuesday.
Nope. 10 p.m.
How about Wednesday?
10 p.m. on Wednesday.
Yeah, that should work.
We're gonna be getting out of here, but we're looking for another studio space.
Oh yeah, what happened?
People are going to bed early.
Oh. Yeah, well, you've been there for 14 months now.
It's been long enough. We're gonna find a new space. Hey, it's time for the final dice game.
Okay.
Uh-oh, let's see what happened. The cameras. Is it off?
What choose?
What number? What?
What numbers did you choose?
What number do you want?
I want the same number Sam picked.
All right, then we're all on the same team. Here we go. Oh yeah, we won. We beat Mr. we beat your mom.
Yeah, my mom's not Mr. Gins.
Hey, I won. Remember you said that if I win, then Sam was gonna give me a prize. But watch this. Watch. I'm gonna get Sam's gonna give me a prize, and I'm gonna say, what is this?
You can get into any hotel in America.
Can I really?
Sure.
I don't think I can. I think this is.
Magic card, bro.
It's
You'd
like
be a fool to give that back to me.
So it's just kind of like a made up. It's a kind of a made up prize. You think?
No.
Yeah, it's not actually going to get me in any hotels. I understand the gesture is nice and everything, but I think that winning is just as good as this. Like, why do we have to put our winning prize things into these things? You won too, though.
You give that back to me, you're gonna regret it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep it. I do appreciate prizes, but I don't think
that is a prize that you won, and it feels great.
I don't feel like I won the prize anyway because we all won anyway, and me and you and Bird all won. And why do I get a thing and not Bird? And I don't think that I appreciate this, but
why
I
don't
still
I get a prize?
Yeah.
Give me a prize.
Well, because you're trying to trade me a prize now. See, now that
it's not a trade.
You've given
prize.
me
They're two separate prizes.
Well,
I gave you a prize for winning.
It's not a real trade. But once you give somebody something else, then you got to give something back, and then you're just playing this like debt game for the rest of your life.
That's morbid. That's not.
Well, why can't we just give prizes and in winnings and just say that it's good enough and that we don't need to give each other material goods to be, happy and to win things? But you can have some peanuts. You can have anything. Oh, you can have. Yeah, see, you can have anything you want. You want my things, you can have them. You don't need the stuff. You don't need to win prizes for them. You don't need to win for my things. You can just take them.
I hear you.
There's no things like that. Yeah.
I don't. You know what?
Well, thank you.
If you don't want, if you don't want to do prizes.
I don't know if you want, but also if you want to do prizes, then I'm not going to stop anybody from doing that either. But
right here, this nice solid wall that's connected to the earth is prize enough for me.
Yeah, you can have that wall. It's yours now.
Sweet.
But I can't take it anywhere though. It's stuck. I think it's load bearing probably.
Yeah.
So Wednesday, Bird?
Wednesday.
We all won.
That's right.
Great. All right. Thanks, Bird. It's going to be Mother's Week. Your mother has been on the program.
Yeah. Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah. All of our mothers have been on the program now.
Awesome.
All right. Thank you.
Yay, Mom.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom. We couldn't do without you.
Thanks, Mom.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. There goes.
That should be interesting to do that thing with the slugs. I'll have to make some more spaghetti.
It
happened.
It's cooked spaghetti. I was picturing like hard spaghetti for some reason.
I think they'd eat hard spaghetti too. I don't think they'd care.
Yeah, but maybe they couldn't chew. I don't think they have anything hard.
I'm gonna look when I get home and I'll see how much of that lettuce is left.
How do they eat stuff? I don't think it made of gummy stuff. Or they have some teeth. They have like hard teeth.
I don't know.
I don't know what is going on. There's some crazy sounds going on.
Does anybody know? Well, I wonder. See, you're not down to look stuff up over here.
No, we gotta call somebody and ask them about it.
Yeah.
Who?
I don't know any.
What's your question?
Just slugs have like teeth.
Oh
my God, that's such a great.
Let's call
question.
Dan Bennett. Dan Bennett is a junior scientist. He's scheduled to be here tomorrow, and we're supposed to call him. So.
Slugs or snails, I guess. Either.
Yeah, I don't. How do snails grow their shells too? That's a question I have.
Oh well, they
do they
calcium.
They don't inherit.
Push calcium.
They're not like hermit crabs.
No, hermit crabs take snails' shells.
Oh. What happened to the snail? They ate the snail?
And the snail died, and then it didn't.
Oh, yeah, Dan's gonna be screening his phone calls here. Hey, Dan. It's the program. We have some science questions you're gonna want to answer. Or at least try to if you're actually there, but you might actually be legitimately not there. And not just screening your phone calls. Dan gets a lot of messages. Hey, oh, there he is.
I'm home.
Hey, Dan, do slugs have teeth?
Pardon?
Do slugs have teeth?
Did what?
Do slugs have teeth? Slugs, like the... Slug?
Is lungs...
Slug.
Wait, say it again. Say it again, just
slow. Do slugs have teeth?
They're nubbins.
They're nubbins?
They're nubbins. They're like your gums. They're like your gums.
So they're soft? They don't have hard teeth?
Hard like cartilage.
How do they eat leaves and stuff? I mean, they just rip it, maybe?
Chemically, their spit, they have enzymes in their mouth that break it down.
Oh, but it looks like they're taking bites when you look at it.
Well, they can only get a small piece at a time, and they go back and forth.
Ah, so they're like, it's like flies and stuff. They like digest their food.
Yeah.
Ah, that makes more sense.
It's a common eating pattern for a lot of bugs.
Oh, you see, yeah, Dan can answer the question.
Oh my God, I can't believe you knew that. I've been feeding the slugs at my house, like lettuce, and one time I fed one a piece of spaghetti.
Yeah, I'm all right with slugs. People get grossed out about them, but
I think they're neat. When I went to Camp Sispus, this counselor, he was like this counselor thing, he wanted to show us this trick, and he had us lick a banana slug, and your whole mouth goes numb.
Wow.
Wow. Dan, I want to do the program early-ish tomorrow.
What?
I want to do the program tomorrow early-ish. You're scheduled to be here tomorrow. Are you planning on coming?
Yeah, what time? I didn't get the text. I was doing the show off.
I didn't send a text.
Could not receive any text, so if you sent me one, I didn't get it.
I did not. You want to do the show early-ish?
What time?
I don't have anything, so what's a good time for you? Like, early afternoon?
Early afternoon? Yeah, that'd be great.
Like 1?
Sure.
All right, Dan, you're scheduled for 1 tomorrow. It's Mother's Week. Sam found a Book of Mormon in the free library.
Yes, they came from golden plates that were magically produced from a hill.
I didn't know you used to be a Mormon. I've read a lot about Mormonism and Mormons and things.
Can you?
I will.
Do you remember all this Mormon stuff, Dan?
Want to ask? Pardon?
Do you remember all this Mormon stuff?
My what?
Do you remember this Mormon stuff?
I dismember what?
Do you remember the Mormon stuff?
Oh, all of it. Yeah, I was a Mormon for half my life. I was devout.
Okay. Who is Mosiah?
Mosiah, he's a character in the Book of Mormon.
Oh, well, yeah, that's...
He's
all right,
the character,
you're right.
It's a story. It's a story, and they're characters.
All right, well...
They didn't really exist.
Yeah,
they're characters.
You're right.
Fiction, okay?
I could have answered that too, Canada. We'll see you tomorrow, Dan. Thanks. It's the end of the show.
Thanks, Dan.
Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye.
Oh, thanks, Sweet Couch.
I really like Dan.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Sweet Couch Bros guy. Thanks, Mr. Ginsu. Kinda, I guess. Thanks, Sam's mom.
Yeah, thanks, Mom.
Freddie, thanks my mom and all moms. Who couldn't do without you. Ancestry. Here it is.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, nice fade out.
Yeah, did a fade out. Thanks. Episode number today. It's 1324 today. 1,324 days. Thanks, computers. Sure. Thanks. Website, Facebook, and Twitter, and YouTube are on there. Check it out. YDHWM.com, 360-836-4384. Leave us a message. Call the number. Don't leave me a message. Leave me alone. Thanks, crew. You guys want to leave the crew. You don't have to do anything, Ken, if you want, though. Thanks, UFOBI, for the song. Yeah, TCTV, thank you. LaBaby.com, check it out. Psycho Feeling. Oh, Jordy, fabulous. Thurston County, Washington State, USA, thank you. Viewers that you are watching, thank you. And hell yeah, dog. And listeners, you listening? Hell yeah, dog. Bye-bye.